All right, friends. Yeah, today's going to be a very interesting day, very interesting video, and we're talking about Beach Club. So today, as you can see, maybe my background is less Summer.fi theme, more sort of Beach Club theme, which is great. And it's very nice to announce that we have the Beach Club. So what is Beach Club? Beach Club is basically a way to really easily boost your summer rewards, but also earn fees and really cool merch as well. All coming from just being able, like, just sharing Lazy Summer, the protocol, with other people in any way that you want. So, really simply, the in theory, it's a very simple thing, which is you just open a position, or you already have an open position. You generate a code, you share your code. New users come in, and you earn rewards. Basically, in the form, as I said, summer, which is great. That's nice, and or protocol fees as well. And on top of that, even some exclusive merch. Like there's an interesting hoodie that is cool. I actually have a couple that I was just looking at, which are really good. T-shirts, as well as NFTs that unlock specific benefits that if you get one, you'll see what they are, which are pretty cool as well. Um, so yeah, but let's maybe take a little bit of a step back first and understand, like, well, why would you even want to share um, Lazy Summer with other people? It's not lost upon me that, like, yeah, in DeFi, in crypto more generally, like, this notion of sharing stuff is can be frowned upon sometimes, because everybody's kind of you know having this sort of get rich quick mindset. Not everybody, but some people that taint a little bit of the space in that way. But for me personally, I actually think that this is one of the rare things in DeFi that you can feel really confident about sharing with other people, um, both advanced DeFi users, as well as, like, people who are just new, that you maybe want to onboard into the ecosystem, who are familiar with crypto, but, like, are not super into DeFi. Now, why is that? At the high level, it's sustainably higher yields, optimized with AI. We'll get into what that actually means. It's the power of DeFi made accessible to everybody. It's superior risk management by DeFi's top risk teams. But what that actually means is, um, let's look at some of the different positions here. So I love the USDC higher risk position, and what that actually means is that you know these are some of the best, or the best, protocols in DeFi. Euler, Morpho, um, you know, Sky, Maple, Syrup by Maple, Fluid. These are by far the best protocols to earn yield in DeFi. And today it's kind of hard to pick one. Which one do you pick? Or if you go into Morpho, which Morpho market do you pick? Even if the Morpho market that you pick was great, like Smokehouse or a Gauntlet Core, then the yield goes up and down. Then you got to go to a different one. So it can be quite time consuming and somewhat frustrating, even though these protocols are really great. But that's not their job to kind of make it easy for you, per se. They're kind of infrastructure in a way, and that's where Lazy Summer comes in to automate all of this for you. You're always going to get the best yield. You're always going to be in the best protocols, and that's what makes this Beach Club campaign or program really, really, really great in terms of sharing, because it's just so easy to share. It's so easy to share things that are great. Like, I always would love to share, a great song or a great movie or a great podcast with people, because they're good. I like them, and I feel like this is somewhat the same thing. Like, you can actually believe in the thing that you're sharing and get rewarded at the same time. So, speaking about rewards, you can, as I said, earn a bunch of Summer, and Summer is the governance token of the Lazy Summer protocol. And you can also earn a bunch of fees, which is just basically a little bit of a fee sharing mechanism on top of the whomever you refer. And you can see here that, this is, you can kind of simulate how much you can expect to earn if you refer different TVL amounts. So if you are like me and a few whales, you'll be reaching out to them, for example, which is great. And yeah, also, as I said, we have this beach boat points challenge, which not just doesn't just take into account TVL, but also takes into account the number of users that you refer. So if you don't know a huge amount of whales or something like that, and you just want to share with your friends and also still be able to get some type of reward, that's where you can share. That's where you can be sort of part of the beach boat points challenge, which is more about not just TVL, but also the amount of unique accounts that you can refer, and that's where you can get, as I said, hoodie, T-shirt, unique NFT that unlocks different prizes and stuff. So, yeah, we definitely implore everybody to go and check it out. One small detail is that you will need a position of at least $100 to be eligible. So, if we see here, this test a position that I have a position of just over $100 in here, and yeah, all you need to do is go to your portfolio, click on Beach Club, and I've already generated my code, but you just generate your code, click on the link, or you can just share it directly to Twitter, and you'll be ready to go. So that's really easy, really simple, and yeah, it's really great, and you'll be able to see yourself on the leaderboard. You'll be able to see everything that, like, how you're doing, and where you are. So that's great. I have, obviously, as you can see, I haven't referred anybody yet, so I got some I've got some sharing to do. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I don't have much more to say about the Beach Club. I think it's a really great initiative, and I really encourage everybody to check it out.